Hey everybody, it's Mike from GetYourRockOut and I'm outside Grand Central with Blastronaut. How you guys doing?
All right, Mike. Nice one, mate.
Yeah.
They've just played their set now, the Metal to the Masses Heat. It was alright, there was a bit of a cock up in the middle. What happened?
A bit of a technical difficulty, wasn't it?
Yeah,
The old break the string, amp's not working thing.
Guitarist, basically.
You know.
It was a double whammy. It was string and amp.
It was totally my fault, to be fair.
How did that work then? Was a string broke and then the amp went as well?
Yeah, but the amp was on the blink and the string broke and just, that just sealed the deal, didn't it? Nail in the coffin.
It did.
It was going to be
It's all downhill from there. Win some, lose some, man. No dramas.
We enjoyed playing it. I enjoyed playing it. I thought it.
Top crowd, Grand Central tonight.
Yeah.
Top crowd.
It was unfortunate because you guys were playing a good set. It was a very good, high energy. I like the energy of it and I liked the thudding heaviness of the sound.
Cheers, man.
So it's alright. These things happen.
They do. Yeah, we've been writing some new tunes. We've got like 3 new tunes in the set nowadays, which is pretty good. Hopefully more to come.
Slightly different from the album, which is out by the way, so people can buy it. If you just Google Blastronaut, you download the album for £4. Just thought I'd get that in there. But the 3, what would you say? The 3 new tunes are slightly different, a bit heavier.
Yeah, new direction.
Yep.
New direction. It's all good though. By the way, Nathan's the marketing manager.
Am I really? Alright, I accept. What else do you want to know?
You've been described by Metal Hammer as being very strong of spirit. You guys got a lot of spirit in your music. You say that's accurate?
Doesn't seem like it now, but we have.
Yeah.
Rubbish.
Yeah.
That is. It might be the biggest cliche in the world, but that is basically what we do.
Yeah.
Like, we don't write music for like everyone. Me and these 2 guys and the other 2, like. So we write music that sounds good to us, you know, and like it's stripped back, it's
And it kind
most basic music
It
going.
kind of works as well because, like you say, like we just write music for us, but people seem to like it at our gigs and stuff. So that's why we're still going.
Got big old meaty riffs and some nice harmonies in the vocals to sort of even out a little bit, but you know, essentially it's the blues plugged in and filthed up a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah, I like to base my backing vocals on Phil Collins. In all seriousness, I will go on record now. Shut up. I'm the marketing manager as well.
It's the studio, mate.
I just like the way he sounds. Just let that go on record. Okay.
So with the debut album, what message were you trying to send? What impression do you want to leave on the listeners?
Well, it's not like we didn't sort of set out to write like a concept album or anything, but you kind of just, not a concept album, like we're not a 70s prog band, but like it just kind of had a theme running through it, like the end of the world kind of thing. We thought it was pretty cool.
I think it's quite demotivational.
It is demotivational, but very listenable at the same time.
You didn't set out to make it that way, but it certainly started to come together in a bit of a down-ridden.
I joined the band after the album was made, and before that
We made sure that happened.
Before that, I used to come and see him play all the time. Personally, I think it's a brilliant album. Like, you know, it's got a lot of chops, big meaty riffs, slow, heavy, fast when it needs to be. I think it works spot on. Like he says, you know, the new stuff is pushing on from that.
A lot of bands who we share the bill with as well are like a lot heavier or a lot shoutier. We can't. That's kind of a good thing as well because we kind of stick out a little bit more, like because we're slightly more melodic in places and stuff like that. So that kind of works for us, like on mixed bills and stuff. So
yeah, I'd say we're aggressive in a different way than a lot of the bands we seem to play with on certainly like the northwest scene at the moment are like very, and we like that kind of stuff. You know, we're into heavy tunes. But hydrophobic nosebleed. But yeah, you know, it's good to do something a little bit different. Just don't want everything to sound the same. We didn't want Burning Mother to be an album of just the same tune either. You know, it's good to sort of mix it up a little bit, isn't it? Dynamics in the tunes.
Which you can buy, by the way.
Shut up with the buying thing now.
No, I know, it's only £4.
I've got a copy, shut up.
You guys, obviously being based in Manchester, very Manchester centralised. You know, you play a lot of gigs here, especially this year. You've played quite a few shows here already in 3 months.
I was just going to say, like we've got a few Manchester gigs just to get us back up to speed as well, because we've had a bit of time off here and there. So we thought a few lineup changes. So like a hometown gig every now and then sort of helps us out with getting back into the swing of things and stuff.
There's loads of good guys in Manchester to put gigs on. These guys, Chris at Grand Central, he's ace, absolutely top. He always gets the sound spot on stage, and the 4
songs we managed to play, we're bang on sound wise. So
Well, what I was going to say was, because I'm always very impressed by the Manchester scene, you know, just how many different venues there are, how many different bands can ply their trade here. As a group that actually lives in the city, you know, and kind of in the middle of it all, you know, how do you view, you know, the scene and all the different places you can play? I mean,
It's easy to take
I think it's
advantage
really
of it, I think.
Yeah, I think it's really good. There's always something going on, and you know, you don't get like, I don't know, some cities. It seems like you know, there's sometimes too much going on. You know, you don't get like the audiences, but like tonight, you know, it's packed in there tonight, and it's, you know, what day of the week is it? It's not a Friday night, you know what I mean? So it's a good thing.
it's like Ben said as well. Like there's if you're lucky enough to meet the right people, like Chris and Mark at the Grand Central, the guys from Rock Sector and stuff. If you get to know the right people. You get introduced to other decent promoters and stuff, and you don't get ripped off and all that kind of stuff. You with other bands and that, so you just stick to that little bit and just go out from there, really. Which is what we're planning on doing. We're planning on writing some more new tunes, record another album, maybe an EP, and then just go out and play wherever we can.
Yeah, get it far and wide.
Like I say,
one thing about Manchester is like full of down to earth people. I think, you know, there's very little room for prima donnas and the Eddie Van Halen types. That's definitely a thing of the past. You know, like everyone seems down to earth, talkative. So good, so good.
It's like I don't know. Like I've been playing in bands for years and years, and like, you know, it's dead easy to get a gig in Manchester. It's like I was saying, it's dead easy to take it for granted. Like in Manchester, you know, you can play a gig whenever you wanted with whatever band you want, like, and it's easy to think that that's how it is everywhere, you know. Like these guys, before I joined, these guys played, you know, a lot of other cities and stuff like that, and you know, since I've joined, because I've not been in that long, we've not really played anywhere else and stuff like that, and like there's nothing wrong with that, like, but in Manchester you can play any night of the week. You know, we could phone someone, you get a gig like that, like but like he says, the thing we want to do, I have a lot of belief in this band. Being a new member of the band, like, I think that, you know, we can go other places with it and stuff, so, you know, it's good to have a base in a city that is based around music. You think of the Manchester music scene is massive, man, like, you know, all genres, so it's good to have a base like this, like Manchester.
There's good promoters here too. Well, you know, you got Marios and Carmet are pushing the boat as well, you know, and I mean, that's important. It's not just about people making loads of money, you know, people doing it for the right reasons, and that, you know, eventually that seems to shine through every time, doesn't it?
if you look back in it for the money though, like, we'd be fucked. Seriously fucked, can we swear?
We'll be totally bollocksed.
on that note, we're going to wrap this interview. Do you have a message for all our readers at Get Your Rock Out?
Apart from downloading,
rocking,
yeah, keep on rocking. Apart from downloading our album and that, so thanks very much. Thanks for your time.
Thanks for your time, mate.
Thank you guys very much. Cheers.